Is boxing champion Tyson Fury set to return to WWE? More on that in a second. Hello, folks, and welcome into the PWTorch Daily Newswire for July 5th, 2022. I'm PWTorch Assistant Editor Zack Heydorn. Thanks for being with me. Tyson Fury and WWE may be doing business together once again. Give Me Sport is reporting that Fury and WWE are in discussions for a potential return to the company. There's no word yet as to when the return may happen or if Fury is actually going to get into the ring for an actual match. TBD, he was last in the ring in 2019 at the Crown Jewel event in Saudi Arabia against Braun Strowman. Fury also was a key celebrity, if you will, during WWE's first Smackdown episode on Fox. So the history between Fury and WWE is pretty relatively deep at this point. And to me, it makes perfect sense that they would do business together again. The question is it going to go better than it did last time? Because I don't know, or I know that there wasn't a sizable increase in viewership for the stuff that Fury did. And his performance itself was rough, to say the least. Not polished, didn't look ready for that moment. And I think on a Saudi Arabia card like that, he was able to kind of get tucked away and not be a focal point. But look, if they're going to do something with Fury at the UK show in September, he needs to be more polished. You know, there certainly will be more eyes on him during that match than there were for the Saudi Arabia Crown Jewel show in 2019. So a lot of play, but it could be happening. So that's the big news today. In other news, Roman Reigns is going to return to SmackDown this Friday night, assuming it'll be something to do with the build to SummerSlam in his last man standing match against Brock Lesnar for the undisputed Universal World Championship. This is the first time he's going to be on television since beating Riddle to retain that championship a handful of weeks ago. Also, Big E took to social media today and revealed that he will not need surgery on his injured neck. He said that that recovery isn't complete yet, and he's far from fully healed, and will get more scans on the injury once he reaches that 1 year mark of being hurt. But confirmed that the good news is he's feeling okay and no surgery. So we'll see what happens there. Man, I'll tell you, that's a big loss for WWE. I don't know that that's been talked about enough. The fact that Big E is not a part of the roster right now. He was turning into a player for sure. Had a run with the WWE Championship. I think there was more to come with that down the line. He kind of cooled a little bit since he won that title and was back on SmackDown doing some stuff with the New Day. But to me, he was still a guy that was in WWE's plans, and now he just isn't. And that level of star, whether you consider him a main event level act or upper mid card, that's still a loss for WWE. And they've had lots of those in recent weeks. Rapid fire topics here, guys. Okay, 486,000 viewers on average for AEW Rampage this week. That's up significantly from 422,000 the week prior, and a 5-week high for that show. Remember, it had a pretty sizable hook in a battle royal, a Royal Rumble-ish battle royal to determine the number one contender for Jon Moxley's interim AEW World Championship. We know it was Brody King that won that match. He's going to face Jon Moxley for the title on tomorrow night on AEW Dynamite. Should be a good match. SmackDown, on the other hand, essentially flat, a 4% dip in viewership, 2.1 million viewers this week for SmackDown, the go-home show to Money in the Bank. So that WWE continues to see some strong ratings. You're not getting the big ups. You're not getting the big downs either. So it's a trade-off, but that's 2 million, that crossing that 2 million threshold, continues to be, I think, a positive sign for for WWE, and the go-home show to Money in the Bank certainly played a part in that. That's the news of the day, guys. Thank you for being with me. Thanks for watching. Please tell a friend about the YouTube channel. We did a really cool thing for Money in the Bank, a live watch along, the first ever Torchcast with Tyler Sage and myself. We just watched the show with you guys. You can check that out on the YouTube channel right now. But like, subscribe, it would help us out a lot. I'm PWTorch Assistant Editor Zack Heydorn, and we'll catch you guys next time.